Please welcome Bret Hart. Now we've, yes. Now I like many people in this great country of ours have been a little worried about you. You got a bit of a concussion.
Yeah, I got a good concussion.
Yeah, is everything okay?
No, I'm out till, well, actually, I'm out indefinitely till July, and then they'll reassess it in July and see how bad it is. I mean, it's not, you kind of go day by day and see how it goes.
Check it out, yeah, okay. Now, I, like many people in the country, have been kind of worried about you.
Don't do that to me, Mike.
I was just kidding around. Now, even though you're not training, you seem to be in pretty darn good shape to me.
Well, 2 months.
2 months. Yeah.
2 months I haven't lifted a weight, or I can't even, you know, I can't exercise or ride a bike or anything. I can't do anything.
They're telling you just to sit still.
Just find a hobby, is what my doctor told me.
Well, this kind of messes up my next plan, was for you and I to go out to the performance area and have a little wrestle.
Yeah, we better not. But I think there's a little kid here in the audience that...
That's right. Now, you're still in magnificent condition. I've been looking at this Mankind guy. Now, what kind of shape would you say you're in compared to this fella?
Well, let me say, first of all, he's a great friend of mine.
Yeah.
He's a great guy, and he was one of the greatest wrestlers that I ever worked with.
Right.
You know, unfortunately, I didn't work with him very often, but and a very smart wrestler, at least outside the ring. And he's kind of like a car crash, you know. He's pretty beat up.
Yeah, he's banged up pretty good. I saw him interviewed about a month ago, and he looks like he's in pretty rough shape. He was complaining about his knees, his legs. He's been banged up in pretty much every area.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of makes Evel Knievel look shiny and new, you know?
Yeah, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. He's paid his dues big time. I hope he's all right.
Yeah, I've never seen him without the mask, though. Now you have new management. You have Bruce Allen.
Bruce Allen is my manager.
Yeah. Now Bruce Allen also manages Brian Adams.
Yeah.
And Anne Murray. All right. Now this is another rumor I want you to confirm or deny for me. Is Anne Murray Mankind?
In fact,
I've never seen Mankind without the mask.
In fact, she is Mankind.
Okay. Good. Now, what's it like being with Bruce Allen? Because Bruce Allen is a music manager. This is his first foray into the wrestling world, isn't it?
Yeah, but I've known Bruce for a long time, and he's very, you know, precise and to the point, and he gets things done. He's been very good for me.
Yeah. Now, he hasn't got any ideas like putting you in like violet tights and having you sing at the wrestling matches?
No, not yet, but I'm sure I never know what's coming around the corner.
Yeah. Now, in the book, which I read this morning, and I enjoyed that, by the way, it was a quick read.
Yeah.
It's a darn good book, and it was a quick read. That's what I enjoy about a book. You have no idea how many authors come here with these 600-page opuses, you know what I mean? Yeah. My whole weekend shot. I like this.
No, it's
half an hour today, found out a lot about you, and enjoyed the book. You were talking about Lonesome Dove. You did a guest appearance on the series Lonesome Dove.
Actually, I did 2 seasons with Lonesome Dove.
Right. Well, yeah, but it started as a guest appearance, and when they asked you to leave, you said no.
Yeah, right.
And what were they going to do about it, Bret?
I just refused.
No, but you did 2 seasons on the show, but it was a recurring role. You weren't in every week.
No, it's a semi-regular, I think that's what I was referred to.
A semi-regular, yeah. That's what I am at the clothing store.
But that
semi-regular.
That was fun.
Now, did you enjoy doing that? Because you hadn't done a lot of acting prior to that.
No, I was like a walk-on kind of thing. But I thought I did really well, actually, and it was a great cast. It was probably the most fun experience I ever had with anything. It was just you know, it's always nice to work 30 minutes from your house anyway, you know. Yeah. But it was a lot of fun. We had some, you know, I learned a lot from the cast, and I never looked at it as work anyway. I thought it was for me to play a cowboy and get paid for it was great.
Oh yeah, a lot of fun for you. Yeah. Plus you're on a set, you're working all day and nobody's hitting you.
Well, I did. We had a fight scene on there, And I remember the director was telling me, he says, this stuff is really great. It's really close. You know, you guys are like missing each other by this much. And then we got ready to shoot it, and the stunt guy just drilled me right in the face, right here in the mouth, full blast. Almost put my tooth through my lip and all that. And I thought, so this is worse than wrestling, you know. It's like,
Now, in a situation like that, would you hit him back?
It certainly crossed my mind, but but the truth of it is, I knew him well enough to believe that it was an accident. So I'm a pretty easygoing guy, as long as I know I'm not being pushed.
And when you're not acting now, when you're not writing books and you're not wrestling, what do you do? What do you do to relax?
Well, I'm big on the Hitman hockey up west. I've been going to all the hockey games.
Now that's
We're
your
coming
team.
back. We'll be back this. We're going to Halifax, I believe. At least I'm reasonably confident that.
Well, didn't you make it to the championships last year?
Yeah, we lost in overtime to the Ottawa team and the Ottawa 67s, and we're looking for a rematch. I think. Yeah.
It could be worse. You could own the Ice Dogs.
But, you know, I'm a pretty good bowler.
You're bowling too?
Yeah, Mike.
You're doing a little bowling?
Yeah, well, you know, I got to take it easy, but you know, with the little balls.
Yeah, because those 10-pin balls are heavy, aren't they?
Yeah. Plus the kids have trouble with that, you know.
Yeah. I mean, picking up that 10-pin ball. Could you do it?
Yeah, I can do it.
Because I picture you bowling with, say, a snooker ball. Because you're so tiny and fragile.
Well, it's like anything but golf. You know, I can't golf. To say I get asked to do these charity golf things all the time.
Golf is a rich man's pursuit that's best left to producers of this show.
Well said, Mike. Well said.
Mm-hmm. Now, you got any tips? I talked about the Ice Dogs. I mentioned it, but you got any tips for these guys? Because you seem to know quite a bit about hockey now. You're a team owner. You got any tips for Don Cherry with this team?
No, I imagine that the Ice Diamond. We did actually talk about it. Me and Don Cherry last time I spoke to him. He's big on junior hockey. And he's had a tough go, I think, with the team.
Oh, a real tough go.
Yeah. But you just got to ride it out.
Yeah.
You know, we can't all be winners, right?
Is that what you said to Don? That'd be great. We can't all be winners, Don. I like that. Now, I look forward to, I hope you're going to feel better soon, because I really want to see you get back in that ring. You provided a lot of excitement to all of us, and quite frankly, you appeal to our patriotism, because you're always there for Canada when you're wrestling. Is the WCW doing all right now?
Well, I think they're missing me, so...
Yeah, because you're a star attraction. Without you...
I like to think so.
Yeah, without you, it's hard to get people into those seats. You know?
Yeah.
Now, here's an idea for you. You ever thought of maybe wearing a helmet?
Somebody else is doing that. In wrestling, it's taboo to take somebody else's gimmick, you know. So.
The only sport in the world where they would call a helmet
Damn, somebody else thought of that,
It's a lifesaver, but it's a gimmick.
Yeah.
And I'm no plagiarist. I want to thank you very much. Bret Hart, ladies and gentlemen.